Hey everybody and welcome to another edition of Laneside Reviews. And on this episode, we're going to be looking at Lane Masters Legends Prestige. Alright guys, so welcome back. As always, I'm the Bearded Beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And as we said, we're looking at Lane Masters Legends Prestige. Now why don't you tell us a little bit about the ball, Scoops?
It's got the Endurance cover on it, which is the same as the Morpheus. And it's at 1,000 grit plus factory sheen. It's got the Impact Symmetrical High RG core in it. And it's very clean up front and snappy off the end of the pattern. The guys that got to throw it, liked it on pattern where you see a lot of friction to the outside, and when the patterns opened up.
Yeah, now I myself didn't get to throw these, but in watching you guys, it definitely seemed very clean up front. And that's probably that combination of the 1,000 plus the factory sheen.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of motion off the end of the pattern.
It just definitely floated down there and saved that energy, and then had a lot of room to expend it at the end.
Now, one thing I did notice when I was drilling this ball is there's not a lot of filler in this.
No.
You'll see a lot of companies are now moving back towards this, where in the last few years there's been a filler material around the core. Lane Masters actually made the jump earlier than a lot of the other companies, where they have just the core and then the urethane cover. And from watching a few of the release videos that have come out lately, that is to increase the amount of energy that's put back into the pins from the ball. So it was really interesting to see you guys throw it.
Yeah, and it definitely does that. I can tell you that. It does definitely make that difference.
Absolutely. So rather than listening to us talk about it, why don't we take it lane side and see how it's stacked up? Alright guys, here's Wayne Porter, our low-speed, low-rev player.
He's bowling that KEGEL Main Street oil pattern.
Now,
Woo, look at the carry.
Wayne typically is our high RG ball guy.
Yeah.
He loved the fight from Storm.
Yeah.
He loved the drift from 900 Global.
Yeah. The dude from DV8.
Dude from DV8. Now we have the high RG Prestige from Lane Masters Legends line.
Yeah.
And go figure, he loves it.
And he's throwing strikes.
He's a little farther outside his regular area. Yeah. Now, this is a 1,000 plus polish.
Yeah.
So it's pretty clean up front.
Yeah. You see it just float down the lane and then not use any of that juice up, even though he's out in the dry, and just turns and makes that corner.
It definitely has a strong motion to the pins. You can see here, whoop! It starts making that move, and it's a defined path to the pocket.
It's not arcing, but it's not super angular either.
It's kind of in between.
Yeah, but which is not a bad thing.
Now here you are.
Yeah.
You can definitely see the motion on this one.
I got to get in a little bit more than Wayne did.
A tiny bit.
Tiny bit. And just kind of let her run out, but I had to get it out.
Now, one of the things is this actually has allowed you can see Scoops actually has a little bit of a bent elbow there. He's actually revving up the ball.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a little bit of loft on it too. See? Whoop. Oh, that's a little bit deeper. But it get me, once again, open up the lanes like we talked about.
Yeah.
Roll it down. And that's because once it gets a higher RG ball and with my rev rate, my speed, I had to get it to roll a tiny bit sooner than Wayne did. But when I did,
it's not overreacting for you, which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, being able to put a little more hand in the ball and
you have
get
hands?
it. Fingers.
Fingers,
thumbs.
Are you sure? I've seen you. I've seen you leave a 5-7-10. Are you sure you have?
I've never left a 5-7-10 in my life. That's for people that throw Sally balls.
All right, so here we have Cam Hurtubise, our high-speed, high-rev player.
Yeah. And he enjoyed this ball, not as much as some of the other stuff, but he took to this ball very well.
Well, we're on the fresh here, and as we said in the opening, that we thought this ball would be great for when the pattern starts to open up.
Yeah.
And you can see once he started throwing it out to the friction, it definitely had a much stronger motion.
Yeah. You just kind of have to get it to the friction because of the polish and the roll of it.
Yeah, this wouldn't be the first ball definitely out of his bag.
No. But it'd be something he would go to later.
Yeah.
When you open it up. And it depends, too, what kind of league you're in. Like we've talked about many of times. If you're bowling in a men's league where everybody's playing high equipment, you might get into this, second game. If he's bowling in a mixed league, then you might never make it out of his bag. Depends on how they rip up the lanes, right?
Absolutely. So, I mean, this is definitely good to have something with some shine and higher G in your bag for when those times happen. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for another show. If you like what you saw this episode and want to find out more, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Laneside Reviews, or click below.
You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, or click on the box. And if you missed our last video or just want to watch it again, you can click on the other box.
And don't forget you can pick up any of the jerseys you see in our videos by using this coupon code at logoinfusion.com. So until next time guys, we'll see you laneside. This program sponsored by Turbo, Driven to Bowl, for all the Quad 2 inserts and interchangeable thumbs we use in all of our videos. Coaches know where to get the best training aids from. Eileen's Bowling Buddy. Use code LANESIDE and save today. Bowlerama Berry, for all the lanes we bowl on. For birthday parties and corporate events, call now. Still searching for that perfect fit? With no residue and easy removal, Real Bowlers Tape really is the Real Bowler's choice. And Logo Infusion. Look the best, be the best, infuse your game. Logo Infusion.